Hi Capricorns, welcome to Tarot-blee Accurate. If this is your first time watching, welcome. If you're coming back, thanks so much for your support. I appreciate all your likes, shares, subscribes. I'm doing your love reading now just because the general readings for April and March went like halfway through the month, so it's not quite time for those yet. And we're going to start for you with singles. So if you are a coupled Capricorn, and this could be your sun, moon, or rising sign, personally, I think it's a good idea to check your moon signs just because that's the most strongly tied to your love and your emotions, as well as your sun sign. Then you're in the right place if you're a Capricorn moon or a Capricorn sun sign. But anyway, we're going to start with singles and then we'll do couples. So, what is it that Capricorn singles need to know for April 5th through May 5th in regards to love? Okay, so Knight of Swords jumps out of the deck right away. I want to get this into a little bit more context, and we have the Emperor that also jumps out. Okay, so some of you Capricorns are really putting a lot of thought and focus on getting clear about the past. Now, some of you might have found out that you were lied to. Some of you may be just reevaluating your past relationships and things like that, and then getting clear about what it is that you want. What you want right now is to be very, very stable and in control. And so, like, maybe some of you are more focused on things that are not tied to love. You're more worried about your career and your home and your hobbies, things like that that get you excited, less about love during this month. But that being said, you are watching a video on love as your forecast for April 5th through May 5th. So what else is it that Capricorn singles need to know? In regards to love relationships and seeking those out, there's an imbalance that you have emotionally right now. Maybe how do I describe this? The difference between what you're daydreaming about, what you fantasize about, and then reality is causing some disharmony for you. You're maybe not emotionally attaching to people that you date as much as you wish that you would. You're just trying to be realistic because you don't want to be hurt. So you're trying to ascertain, like, who is this person? Like, what are they all about before you really open up your heart? This one jumps out and says, though, that this month you could meet somebody that's very, very good for you. But it would be towards the end of the month, okay? And that would be like towards May 5th. So what do you need to do in order to find this person, to get there? Well, you have to be real clear about what it is that you want, and you have to really actually want to get there. You have to actually want to put the work in. You have to want to go on dates. You have to want to put yourself in situations where you could meet somebody. You know, we have this guy here looking over here at the victory card. Okay, this is the card that says, you know, good things are coming to you. But this guy then, in order to get here, needs to maybe let a few people down. You have to be real clear and honest because swords are all about clarity and truth and communication. You know, when you go out with somebody, if they're not like immediately kind of like, hey, clicking with you, you have to say, you know what, like, you're a nice person and all, but maybe it's time for me to move on and try other things, you know, other options. To be a little bit non-committal and with the people that you're dating. But, you know, if you keep trying and trying the same things over and over again and getting the same results, What is it that you need to be doing different in order to meet that person? Whoa, this guy jumped right out. And it's saying some of you have the, how do I describe this? A tendency to just be closed off emotionally, like I said before. You have to find a way to open up a little bit more without putting too much stock into something that really has no potential to go anywhere. Let's grab one more. You've got to really just think, okay, this is what I'm looking for, and then really, really expand the areas in which you're looking for it. So if you've been exclusively online dating, you might ask a friend to set you up, or go to different places you haven't been before. Talk to people at the supermarket, talk to them at the library, or wherever it is that you go. Strike up conversations, things like that. And vice versa. If you've been out at the club every Saturday and you're not meeting people that are good matches for you, then maybe try online dating or something like that, okay? So for those of you who are coupled Capricorns, what's coming down the pipe for you April 5th through May 5th? Let's find out. We've got the Strength card in reverse with the Hanged Man in reverse, the Justice in reverse, and then the King of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So you have kind of a heavy month. A lot of things going on in your relationships, unfortunately. You're feeling like your relationship isn't as strong as it used to be for some of you. You're having a really difficult time meeting each other's needs in a way that is sensitive. So I don't want to, the word manipulation isn't exactly the right word, but kind of along the same lines, like the way that you used to be able to manipulate your partner into feeling better, and them manipulating you into feeling better without actually solving any problems, you know, like maybe, but manipulating isn't exactly the right word. I just can't think of the right word. But it's kind of, for example, if you're in the middle of an argument, right, and then one of you makes a joke, or one of you calls the other one beautiful or handsome or something like that, and it kind of like puts the fire out a little bit. It's like you're having a hard time doing that sort of thing. You're really starting to see things in a different light than you used to before. You're really starting to think like, gosh, I really, really crave stability and passion. And the reason why I say that is because when the Hanged Man is in reverse, his legs make a 4. 4s are all about stability. And this red color is passion and joy, you know, with the yellow on his shoes. I mean, you want to be happy from head to toe. Like, you want to have a relationship with like clear communication and like a lot of just, you know, like love, and like you want both people to want to be there. And right now, like, you're just not really, it's not that you want to leave necessarily, but you just don't feel like things are particularly stable, and things are probably not really fair either. I don't know if you just saw that over here by my eye. That was kind of interesting. Little orb there. So maybe this is an important part of the message for one or two or a few of you. But, you know, like, the passion is sort of gone. You're not connecting on a soul level the way that you used to. And there may be some lies in the relationship or mistruths. It's definitely communication is hurt a little bit. There's a little bit of unhappiness. And so, you know, you're over here trying to figure out, like, what is the truth? What do I want? Let me get clear about this. Like, can we weather this storm or not? Do I even want to anymore? And you're really just not feeling in your element. Like, you're not feeling real sexy. You're not feeling real beautiful. You're not feeling super appreciated and adored at this time. And to me, it feels like you're sort of not communicating, though, these things with your partner. Like, it would be a lot better if you just said, look, I'm not feeling like you're that into me right now. I'm not feeling like you really have a passion and a drive and a desire to be with me. Like, that's just not being communicated effectively. And I think even if you're saying it, maybe you're not saying it in a way that is loving and like genuinely asking them to show you more love. It's more of like a nag and a complaint. So that's probably something you want to change with your communication style. Some of you are having a hard time right now in a coupled relationship because of money issues. So that could be another reason why this is going on. Maybe some of the things going on in your relationship are just like a result of financial stressors or like instability with where you live, your car that you drive. But your advice is to really just take action on all of these things, like really start a conversation. Try to be as light and joyful and happy as possible. Like, you might need to be the person to try to like put romance back into your relationship, to try to like ignite passion again. You might need to, if you're home before your partner, be waiting there in lingerie with candles lit. Make their favorite meal, eat it by candlelight, something like that. You might have to be the one to take the step here. I feel like this is not necessarily something that is going to end a relationship, at least right now, between April 5th and May 5th. It feels more like outside stressors are causing this in the relationship, that it's not really a lack of love. There weren't any cup cards there, but you're just really starting to kind of think about it and go, wait a minute, am I really happy? And then how do I get there again? So for further guidance or more specific guidance to your own personal situation, if you'd like a personal private reading, my contact information is below in the description box. But otherwise, I'll be talking to you soon with your general monthly readings. Okay, bye.